Hi guys, welcome. I don't know, there were a whole bunch of new questions I had to fill out to go live. I didn't have to do that before. I don't know, they changed something. I don't know. I don't know. They wanted to know if it was suitable for children. Not really. I don't know. Goes on. Anyway, uh, honey, what are the water signs' feelings? Will we reconcile? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna reconcile. You got 3 aces. Definitely. Benito, what is Christopher planning towards me currently? No communication as of yet. Okay. He doesn't have anything planned, but he's coming in out of the blue. So it's not something that he's thinking about. It's something he's just going to do willy nilly. Like it's just going to come into his head and he's going to reach out. And then there's going to be cause for celebration and your relationship moves forward quickly. So he doesn't have a plan. You know, it's not like he's saying, I'm going to call next Tuesday. He's just, it's going to come into his head and he's going to do it. Savannah wants a general. Okay. So you are putting your foot down somewhere. You're not taking crap anymore. So if somebody's trying to bullshit you, you're going to slice them up. You're coming into an area or a time in your life where you're a little bit more financially secure in your career, or your finances may be moving forward quickly. You're not going to stand for less than what you're worth. And you're walking away from all things that don't serve you. So you're moving into a space coming up where things are going to be working better for you because you're not going to stand for less than, less than what you want or less than the optimal. I like when the Ace of Swords shows up because it's like somebody puts their foot down, cuts through the crap, doesn't stand for bullshit anymore. P Love wants spirit messages. Okay. Awakening. Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. Important to be yourself. The Five of Earth. Fears surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. Strength. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. Um, Elizabeth. Why have I had 4 dreams lately that I'm getting married? Okay, let's see. Well, you could be getting married. So you have a celebration coming up around you and you have a wish. So if that's something that you want in your near future, you can have it. It also shows that you may be a little bit worried. So I don't know if it's something that you've been worried about or feeling like it's never going to happen or whatever. So it could be a combination of wanting it to happen, hoping it's going to happen, and also some fear surrounding it. Um, I think that you're going to get married one day. I'm not saying it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or the day after, but you have the victory card here. So there is a marriage coming up. And you will be prepared for it at the time. I don't think it's coming up this year, but I think that it could be in the somewhat near future. And it's definitely in your mind, and that's why you're dreaming about it. I don't know if you've ever been married before, but there's definitely a marriage coming up here. Let me just ask one more time. Yeah, one that comes out of the blue. Yeah. Knight of Swords. It could be like a, out of nowhere kind of a thing. Where, it could be a random evening and someone's just like, let's get married. And you're like, okay. And then it just happens like that. Like it out of the blue. Something quick. You need help? You all right? Do you need help? Where are you going? Are you all right? Do you need help? Can I help you? Come on, before you fall off the bed. Come on. You want to go under? Go ahead, get under. Oh, there goes the pillow, Dylan. Stay there. You're fine. You're fine right there. No, he's not fine. He's got to dig up the bed. Dylan. All right. Now the camera went sideways. You're sitting on your toy. Squeaking. All right. Let me see. Where am I here? Hang on. Marie. What is currently going on with him? Okay, let's have a look. He's trying to build some roots. He's trying to, get himself on stable ground. But he's still got a lot of issues around his home life. The happy home is in reverse. And it's still showing that he's got some arguments going on around him. And he doesn't use his intuition. High Priestess is in reverse. He's got a lot of arguments going on around him. He's trying to get his life in order, but it seems like he takes one step forward and two steps back. I don't know. He doesn't seem to be in a good place. He seems to be arguing, a lot of arguments around the home or around his personal life. And he's trying to stabilize things, but it's just not working. And it seems like the harder he tries, the worse it gets. Bright light. What all does he love about me? What does he love about you? All right, let's have a look. Okay. He likes that you're stable. He feels like you're very well grounded and that you're a hard worker. There's also a level here of physical attraction that he loves about you. He also feels like you have a kind heart and a warm soul, which is something that resonates with him. You got a lot of cups around here, which mean you have an emotional side and he's attracted to that, but you're not overly emotional and dramatic, which is something that he appreciates. But I always find that one of the biggest compliments when you're asking how somebody feels is when they say that they think that you're stable. Because a lot of times you hear, especially men, talk about women and they call them crazy. She's crazy. Oh, my ex is crazy. First of all, whenever I hear that, I already know that that's not true, because 9 times out of 10, they're only telling you that she's crazy, but they didn't tell you what that they did. So if he's thinking that you're stable, that's a compliment. Miss Sparks, something general. Okay, general reading for Miss Sparks. Oh, you got some good stuff coming in here. So first, the Three of Pentacles would be feeling like you're on stable ground, or digging deep to stabilize, like setting a good solid foundation. Plus you have the Victory card here and a wish. So put that out into the universe. You're going to get what you want. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which can be take a leap of faith, or it could be putting something out into the universe that you want to make happen. Hypothetically saying, hey, one day I'd like to, I don't know, take flying lessons, and then all of a sudden you find out you end up flying, that kind of thing. It's like taking a leap of faith. Around you, you have a fire sign and an air sign that may be competing for your attention. A fire sign would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and then they may be in competition with the air sign, a or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because you got these two, and they're like facing off against one another. You're also going to be prepared to move forward with your life coming up. I don't think you're going to let things hold you back. You're going to like take the bull by the horns and take charge. But definitely put a wish out into the universe, because with the Victory card there, you're going to get what you want. I don't know if I need to be in this sweatshirt right now. It's kind of hot. Sweet thing. Hey, what does Kenneth feel about the night we had together? Okay, let's see. What's he thinking about that night? He feels good about it. So what you have here is a spiritual connection with him, plus the world is at his feet, and he feels a soulmate connection. So he feels very connected to you, or whatever it was that happened. It resonated really well, and there's probably going to be more of that coming up in the near future. Lady No Vein. Where's the question? How will it be the first time we meet? Okay. You're going to hit it off. You're going to hit it off. So you're going to have something to celebrate, a soulmate relationship. Balance gets restored to your life, but it's going to be a slow and steady relationship. It's not going to be something that's crazy that takes off like nuts. It's going to be something slow and steady. It's going to go well. It's not going to be over the top. It's going to be one step at a time. Martha, what advice does the tarot have regarding the Gemini? Okay. Don't take any shit from him. So what if you think he's lying, call him out on it. There may be an argument between the two of you, but that's okay, because it's not. If you have an argument, it's going to make things better in the long run, not worse. And then coming up in the near future, you and him could be doing something a little bit adventurous, something out of the ordinary, something that's a lot of fun. So I think that the general advice is like, if you think that he's bullshitting you, call him out on it. The Ace of Swords, cuts through all the crap. Lady, why is he in love, and will I sexually satisfy him after marriage? I'm waiting for marriage. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, you will. You'll be fine. Yes, everything will be fine in that department. You don't have anything to worry about. High vibration. General career reading. Okay. Okay. So you could have something. It could be a job offering or an opportunity come in out of the blue with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that propels you forward career-wise quickly. You're no longer going to be holding yourself back. You're going to be feeling like you're on stable ground, and this person could be somebody from your past that comes back. Somebody from your past, or maybe somebody that you used to work for, shows up and has an offering for you coming up in the near future. PJ, why is my Scorpio crush hesitant to talk to me? I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Feels out of balance. Feels out of balance. There's a spiritual connection between the two of you, but the crush does not know how to express it, and they're just not ready to move forward yet. It's like they get tongue-tied and they're afraid of saying something stupid, so they're not going to say anything at all. This is going to pass. Use your intuition when you deal with this person, and then you're actually going to see a different side to them. You're going to turn a corner with this person where you're going to start to see that they are very headstrong and that they know how to get what they want. They're just not there yet because they're a little intimidated. Diana, what does the Leo want to say to me? Okay. Here's the Leo. He wants to say he feels like he made it to the top of the mountain and that there is something destined to happen between you and him. To hang in there. Sheetal. The Capricorn said to my mom that he is coming to my hometown next week. Is it true? Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. I think so. All right, let me go back up to the top and see if I can go back. Afia, another tarot reader, said that Linford is most likely to leave me behind and choose to be with a third-party Leo. Do you see that form of betrayal happening? He's a Libra and I'm a Pisces. Okay. Is Linford leaving? Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's leaving. So what that could mean is that he leaves temporarily. I mean, in the scheme of things, let's say he leaves tomorrow and he's with this other person for 3 months or for 6 months, and you get back together with him, and then you're together for the next, I don't like to say forever, but let's just say for the next 10 years. During that 10-year period, if you look back on the 3 or the 6 months that he was with somebody else, it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes that's what the relationship needs to go to get to the other side. I don't believe this person is leaving for good to be with somebody else. Could they, hook up with Susie Q down the end of the block for a couple of weeks? Yeah, it's possible with 33% chance. 33% chance is low, but it's not non-existent. I don't think he's gone forever. I don't think he's gone forever. So that's the thing that I learned just in having readings myself over the years, that sometimes like there are pieces of the story that don't always play out in chronological order. Like, I mean, I used to go a lot. I don't go that much anymore. But sometimes things would happen out of order. Like I could go in there one week and hear that, oh, you're going to be going on a trip with him. And then I have like a huge fight with him and don't talk to him for like a month. And then I'm like, well, I thought I was going on a trip with him. And if I would go back, because I would go back, and she would say, yeah, but this is just part of the story. It's not the end of the story. There's more to come. And sometimes things don't always come in order. I don't think that this is the end. I don't think he leaves you permanently. If he steps out or he does something for 5 minutes, that's very possible. But I think that there's going to be more to come between you and him. PJ, what did my Scorpio crush think about me today? Okay. The thought of coming in with an offering of love and a soulmate connection. They're looking to transform this relationship and make it into something stronger and better, but they're not ready to do so yet. So this may take you some time. High vibration. I've been seeing the repeating numbers. All right, I'm going to ask the angel cards for that. But to me, the way that I was taught, whenever you see repeating numbers, it's angels are watching, and at that moment would be a good time to put out a wish or to tell them what you're hoping for. Communicate with them. So you look at your watch and it says 11:11. That would be the time to say, I intend to manifest more money or whatever. Let's see what the angel cards have to say. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. A relationship develops to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The Sun, Archangel Uriel, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success and have confidence in yourself. The Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all that there is to know about a topic and going back to school. Lady, why does he wear the necklace I bought him all the time, even though we aren't dating? That necklace has a special meaning to him. Yeah. You guys have a soulmate connection here, and he's not going to give up that necklace. Yeah, it means something to him. He appreciates it. I don't think many people have given him nice things. Sharda. Well, I passed a drug test for the job at the casino. Okay. I think so, yeah. I think you will. Amorous. Did my coworker insult me? All right, let's see. No. I don't know if they said something that you thought could be taken as an insult or somebody interpreted it that way, but they didn't mean to be insulting. PJ. Is Brian a true friend? I hope he didn't talk bad about me behind my back. Okay. Is Brian a true friend? He is. I don't think he said anything bad about you, or if he did, he didn't say anything that bad. I think it's fine. High vibration. What perception do my coworkers have from me? Okay. All right. So once again, reading for a whole group of people, it can't be that accurate because not everybody's going to feel the same way. But so this would be very general. Basically, your coworkers would feel like you're a hard worker, but you can sometimes get knocked off out of balance easily. The Six of Cups is in reverse, which would mean that either they feel like sometimes you get knocked off of, something can knock you off balance. It urges you to use your intuition when you deal with these people, and that there is more money coming in around you. So I don't know if you're going to get a raise or you may get a bonus or something coming in. Ram, is Ulysses still intimidated by me? Yes, very much. It actually is somewhat of a crisis to her. The tower. Sharda, how does Cameron's mom, Letitia, feel about me? She likes you. She thinks that you're a successful person and that you have your life going in the right direction. She also thinks that you have the world at your feet and that you can accomplish a lot. You're very headstrong and that you know how to get what you want. She thinks that you're a good person, a strong person. Dripping in ice. Will something romantic develop between me and Johnny B? Okay, let's see. I think so, but I also think he's worried about money right now, so keep that in mind. Um, I don't know if he's got a bill or something to pay and he can't afford to do anything right now. I don't know. There's something around him that has to do with worrying about money that could hold this up. But yeah, there's something more to come. Um, Shar, the future for Lee and I, will we ever date? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and not only that, you could have a lot of like adventurous times ahead, like doing things out of the ordinary. I don't know, parasailing, snorkeling, something that you don't do every day. There's a good chance that you and him are going to end up dating coming up in the near future. PJ, what is the secret about my ex-Libra friend that he's hiding from me that I don't know about? All right, let's see. What is the secret that the Libra's hiding? Well, I don't know why he would be hiding anything from you. I don't get that, but it does look like there could have been some kind of an issue around him in the past where he may have been in trouble, possibly for stealing something. I don't know why he would hide it from you because I think it's something that happened in the past and that it's over and done with. But it does show that there's a betrayal here, that there's some kind of a legal issue or some kind of a issue dealing with money that could have happened in the past. But, or maybe if it wasn't money, it could have been an item. But I don't know why he would hide it from you. It seems like it's long over and done with and not a big deal anymore. It could be something that he was just embarrassed about. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. I don't think it's a big deal. I would drop it, not even pay attention to it. Jasmine, will I be moving into a new home in 2020? Six, 33% chance. If you do move in 2020, it's going to be in the later half of the year. The chances are kind of slim right now that you're going to be moving. Ram. Why was Will acting weird around me yesterday? Okay. He is knocked off balance. He is given up on everything. He feels like his life is going nowhere. And he's undecided on what to do. He came off maybe as being weird or acting weird because he's fed up with his life, and I don't think he knows how to get himself back on track right now. All right, let's go back up to the top here. Lightning, general love read. All right, love reading for lightning. Oh, you got a passionate earth sign coming in with an offering of love. A Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo that's going to bring you great happiness. Stop worrying. Your life is going to move forward fast. And this person's going to be in hot pursuit for you. So I think that you're going to have an admirer coming in here who's going to make you kind of happy. PJ. Oh, by a super chat for Enrique. Very nice. I don't see Enrique. Or I haven't seen. Oh, there we go. I got it. In May, I get a reading about my ex-girlfriend, Yvette. What is she feeling towards me? Does she think of me? Will she ever return? Okay, let's see. What's going on with Yvette? She is feeling very heartbroken because you guys aren't together. She's feeling a little bit prepared. She's not totally there yet to come forward. But in the near future, she does return, and you have something to celebrate here. Leave the past in the past when she shows up. You're going to reunite with a connection here of love. All right, and your relationship is going to transform. I don't see anyone else around her right now. But I do think that when she shows up, you should leave the past in the past and don't rehash the old bullshit. Let it go and move forward with a clean slate. Let me go back up to the top. SMJ wants a general reading for V and I. Okay. What's going on with V? Okay, V right now is holding himself back, self-bound restrictions, and he's focusing on working hard at something else, either school or work or whatever it is he does. He's throwing all his energy there. He feels right now like he doesn't want to deal with anything emotional right now. He's focusing on himself, and I think it may have something to do with either school or work. There's balance showing up here around work. I don't know if he's got a job. He's like throwing himself into things that way. You will hear from him out of the blue, but it's not going to be right away. It may take some time. It might not happen this week. All right. Empress Daisy. Reading on the dark night of the soul, please. Oh, damn. Let's use the spirit cards for that. Because those dark nights, there's a bitch. All right, let's see what the angel cards have to say about it. The Knight of Water. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. The Ten of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the end of little things. The King of Fire, focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So according to these cards, if you're going through the dark night of the soul, you're coming out. Like that should be ending soon because you have good stuff coming in here. And when you go through something like that, it kind of wreaks havoc. It can like destroy your whole life and then rebuild it. So these cards were very positive. So if you feel like that's what you've gone through it and you're coming out on the other side now. You're not just entering it. It should be over. And you behave. Reading for my tomorrow exam. Okay. I would suggest studying hard because it shows regret, and the star card is in reverse, would indicate that you don't have a wish on your side. So if you have a test tomorrow, I would work really hard. The Ten of Cups is also in reverse, which could mean a delay in happiness. I would spend a little extra time studying tonight. All right, let me go back up to the top. Parkish wants to know if she's lied about her affairs in the past. Let me answer that one quick. She hasn't lied. She maybe left out a couple of pieces, but she hasn't blatantly lied to you. No. Steffi, if I go out with the police lieutenant, are the family going to like me? Okay. All right. I think that they will like you very much and they'll think that you're a well-rounded, balanced person. Nana, will my mom buy her first house in 2020? Oh, I hope so. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 3 aces. I didn't even have to turn over that many cards. Yep, 2020 is the year. Darlene, a love reading. Okay. Love reading for Darlene. Use your intuition. You've got a Virgo coming in here who's very passionate. They're going to be feeling very passionate. They may be really into you and you may not be into them right away because it's showing that you may be feeling a little bit burdened by them. Come in with an offering of love and they restore balance and patience to your life. I think this person may be a good fit for you. You may not like them at first, and that's okay. Let's see how it plays out. Go back up. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Malapale wants to know what good things will be happening in 2020. Okay, let's see. Your life changes quickly in 2020. There could be a water sign around you too, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer that's pursuing you and that the relationship is built on solid ground. You're also going to be focused on advancing your career or your financial situation, and the world is at your feet. You're going to have a lot of happiness in 2020. 2020 is going to be a good year. Evelina, business in the new place. How's it going to be? How, is business going to be good in the new place? All right, let me ask that. Absolutely. Yes, definitely. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Let me go back up. Annie, how will Armando react when he finds out that my Aquarius brother did to me 3 years ago? Okay, how's he going to feel? What? I don't know what he did to you, but it looks like he's going to find out about this out of the blue, or he's going to approach him out of the blue. Something happens here out of the blue. He's going to be feeling very strong and passionate about it, and it's going to be making your brother feel like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. Armando is not going to stand for any shit with this card, so I don't know what happened or what transpired, but it looks like Armando may be voicing his opinion. Um, what the hell am I? And you behave. General reading. I didn't do this yet, right? Taking some time to rest and relax. That you could be doing that this weekend. Balance gets restored to your life coming up in the near future. You're going to be spending some adventurous times around a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And you have a wish. Put that out into the universe. You can get whatever you want when you get the wish card. All right, let me go back up to the top. Moise, what is the Gemini male feeling towards me? Okay. What is the Gemini feeling towards Moise? They're coming forward. So this person is going to be like coming forward and letting you know what they want. They may be coming in out of the blue when you least expect it. They're not waiting for you, they're coming to you. And they have the Magician here, which means they can manifest a relationship here. If that's what you want, there can be this person may be a little headstrong coming up in the near future. Valentina, will I reconcile with the Pisces? Yep, definitely. All right. Sade, was it the Pisces that called me on the caller ID twice? Okay, let's see. Was it the Pisces that called? I'm only getting a 33% chance that it was. However, whenever you get bizarre phone calls like that, it's always a sign to me that the person is going to call. So if you get like, and this is, I've gone by this rule for years. If you're waiting to hear from somebody and bizarre phone numbers keep calling you, even if it's not them, to me, it's always a sign that the person's going to show up. So just keep that in mind. The Empress. Oh, welcome. I would like a love reading regarding my partner. Where do we really stand? He's been obsessed with me. Okay. What's going on with this relationship? Use your intuition when dealing with this person. It does look like balance is going to get restored to your situation. So if he's been like overly obsessed with you, he can go back to acting normal when this card shows up. It also shows that your relationship with him is going to transform and there's more to come. You have a spiritual connection, the two of you, but it really urges you to use your intuition. If something doesn't sit right with you about this relationship, only you can make the choice to leave it. And the only reason why I say that is because obsession is obsession and love is love. They're two different things. So somebody shouldn't be obsessed with you if you're in a relationship with them. And it makes me a little nervous because you got the High Priestess and the Moon card here, which would indicate to me that you really need to listen to your intuition because you're highly intuitive. Pisces are intuitive. And you, it's like you're asking me the question that you already know the answer to. And it makes me feel like he needs to relax and that you may be feeling like the relationship isn't at the healthiest right now. Priscilla Ellen, general read. Okay. Okay, you have a soulmate connection coming in here with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Somebody who's going to be very spontaneous and wanting to do all sorts of fun stuff. Now, if you're already involved with somebody and they're not an air sign, this could be a friend that shows up, or it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be the person that you're doing the fun, exciting things with doesn't have to be your love relationship. They can be two different things. Now, the Empress is here, so whenever the Empress shows up, she represents all things that have to do with the planet Venus. Birth, conception of a child, so if you don't want kids, be careful. But it also could be like you could spend, I don't know, your bonus on having your hair done and getting a new hairstyle and revamping your whole look. Like it's anything that has to do with the planet Venus. It also could be coming into some money. And then you have this card, which means you're not standing for anybody's bullshit. The Ace of Swords cuts through the bullshit. So it looks like you have a soulmate relationship coming in here. Somebody who wants to do fun, exciting stuff with you. You're gonna have a blast with them. And the Empress is here. It could also be like soulmate connection. Your best friend. Like my best friend from high school is a soulmate connection to me. She shows up and wants to go shopping, and you better believe that we're gonna do a lot of things to deal with the planet Venus. Like going to the makeup counter and buying stuff we don't need because that's what we do. So it looks like that's what's coming up for you in the near future. Um, Miss D wants a general reading. Okay, what's going on for Miss D? You got justice coming in, and your life is transforming. You're also going to be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, and you could get a new business or job opportunity coming in here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, like it's interesting when that kind of stuff happens at this time of the year, because at this time of the year, a lot of people start picking up seasonal jobs that only last through, you know, New Year or relatively soon after the New Year, but it still shows as a new job opportunity because it's a way of bringing in money, even if it's temporary. Let me go back to the super chats here. Let me see. Oh, I did, and you behave. Um, oh, PJ wants to do a super chat for Gracie. Okay. Um, Gracie, can you send in the question because I can't find it? And in the meantime, I'm going to answer right here for Mary Elena. My husband chooses his pregnant mistress over me. Why? He did or will he? Let's see. Well, he may have temporarily, maybe because she's pregnant, but I don't think he's going to stay with her for forever. I mean, are you sure that she's pregnant? Because I'm not seeing, it's not showing me right now. I don't have the Empress here. But this could be, he is with her right now, but he may not be there forever. I mean, it looks like he winds up coming back with the Six of Cups. And it also looks like around them, they have some arguments happening. He's feeling very weighed down. He may feel like he's very stuck right now. Let's see what there's going to be more to come from this. I don't think he's staying there, and I'm not convinced. Are you sure she's definitely pregnant? Because I'm not convinced of that. Oh, I'm waiting for Gracie, right? I need Gracie's question. And then I'm going to do this one here, Amorous. Why are people jealous of me? Okay, once again, these general questions like, why are people, like some people will be jealous of you because you have more money than them. Some people will be jealous of you because they think that you're better looking than them. Some people will be jealous because they think you're more successful. It's very hard to answer a general question like that because everybody feels differently. You know, it's asking a group of people, what's your favorite color? Well, half of them may say red, but half of the other people may say, you know, blue, green, yellow, orange. So it's very hard to answer why are people jealous. There's a million reasons, and they're all going to differ. No two people are going to feel jealous of the same thing, and no two people are going to like the same quality. I had a friend of mine who was interested in guys when they were like super healthy and into working out. I don't care so much about that, even though I'm in the fitness industry. I find people that are funny attractive. You know, there's no way to measure one against the other. It's really hard. How does Andrew feel about me? Okay. Well, if he's somebody from your past, he comes back. Use your intuition with him. He feels like he's got a spiritual connection to you. He's going to be coming forward with very headstrong, knows what he wants, knows how to get it, and he's going to present you with an offering that you won't be able to refuse. Oh, Gracie didn't post the question yet? All right. Let me go back up to high vibration. Current feelings for our that our dish has for me. Okay. Okay, he's coming in here slow and steady to win the race. He's feeling a little bit indecisive at the moment, and he may be dealing with an old wound that's resurfacing. But basically, he feels very passionate about you, and he does end up coming in with an offering of love. So he could be going through a momentary standstill because sometimes that happens. He can't get out of his own way, but it's only a fleeting moment and it will pass. Colleen. All right, let me do Colleen and then I'll go back to Gracie. What did the Gemini think about the day we had? Okay. Well, it made him extremely happy. He felt very victorious, like a wish came true, and your relationship with him is moving forward quickly. So that's all good stuff. All right, let me go back and find Gracie's question. Is James still coming forward and committing? Okay, let's have a look. Yep, definitely. Definitely. And you may feel like finally all your hard work is pays off, or you get back what you put into it. Ashley, can I trust what Joe is saying or will he hurt me again? Take what he says here with a grain of salt. His intentions are good, but I don't know that he can follow through with things right now. Take what he's saying with a grain of salt. High vibration. One last question. How is my relationship with my parents for the rest of 2019? Okay. Good. You got the happiness card. I think that your parents are either going to see you as being prepared and responsible and moving forward in your life. They also see you as being very creative, and there's a lot of happiness around you. So you got the happiness card on both ends, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I think you and your parents are going to be fine. Um, Let me go back up. Amy. Will Ed and I get back together anytime in the near future? Okay. Yes, and the decision is going to be yours. The ball is going to be in your court. All right, let me go back up here to the top. I did that one. Kimmy, how does Mike see me? Okay. He's undecided right now. He's not sure what to think. And on one hand, he feels like you're emotional and loving. He also feels like you have choices around you. And then he also feels like you have a little bit of a fiery personality at times. He's a little undecided. Um, Back up to the top. I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to get going. Um, SARS, will I have another relationship after the Pisces, or am I supposed to end up with him? Right, are we ending up with the Pisces? You're going to have a relationship with the Pisces. I can't tell you that it's going to last forever. You know how I feel about those. Never, I mean, I never say that things last forever, and I never say that things will never happen. But there's a relationship here with the Pisces. Um, Colleen. Spiritual messages, okay. All right, and then I'm going to get going. Moderators, if you have questions, you can send them in because I'm getting really tired. And I had questions about spell work. If anybody is interested in spell work, let me know soon, and I'll put together another, I'll make them cheaper if I sell more of them at the same time. So if anyone's looking for spell work for next week, email me at leomoon2588@gmail.com. Okay, Spirit. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Love reading for Katrina. Okay. Leaving in the past behind what no longer serves you. Somebody from your past does come back. I'm not saying you're going to take them back, but somebody from your past won't leave you alone. You have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, that feels like they could have a rock solid relationship with you, but I'm not so sure that you're going to want to be with that person. The Justice card is here, and so is the Judgment card, which means good karma is coming to you, and you're going to come to a crossroads or have a fated event with somebody coming up. Like you can walk into a restaurant, a bookstore, a grocery store, and meet the love of your life. This person will probably have a creative streak with the Page of Cups. Brandy, when I put more applications in, will I get a job soon? I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces too. All right, let's see. Is there a new job coming in for Brandy? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Definitely. I think within the next couple of weeks you could get something. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to go because I'm really tired all of a sudden. And all right, so let me know if anyone has the spell work because I'll make them discounted if I sell a bunch of them. I usually offer between 5 and 7 at a time because otherwise it's too many and I can't give enough attention to each one. So it would be the first 5 to 7 people that contact me for next week. And I will be on tomorrow, probably around, I don't know, maybe 3:30. Oh, also, I'm running private questions. If you want a private reading, 4 questions for $18 from now until Sunday. And you could buy them and hold on to them if you wanted to, if you don't have the questions right now. You can email me. I do that with people on Instant Go. If I offer them deals and they don't have the questions, they're like, I don't have 7 questions. They could buy 7 questions and we just label them. And on Instant Go, I can, you can keep the chat there so I can just go through them one by one. So if you buy 7 on Monday, they may last you the month, whatever. Anyhow, all right, that's about it for me. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.